Yeah, it was good. Felt like a baseball game again, with the fans in the stands. Got my first one under a belt, but overall was very pleased with the results.
As far as some of the things you've been working on, did you feel like your fastball was staying pretty true today?
Absolutely, especially the bottom of the zone. I thought we got a lot of, we were able to establish that early in those two innings of work tonight. But I was very pleased with being able to execute that to get ahead in the count. 0-1. It's gonna be a big factor to use that fastball at the bottom of the zone this year to play off my changeup.
Have you noticed at all that, along with using that front side to stay true on the fastball, has it affected the off speed as well a little bit, or more the fastball?
I would say, last year it was just more my fastball, and that carried over to, negative thoughts on the mound of just a little bit of doubt, and that could lead all negative things, negative results. So being able to just clear my head this offseason, but as well as focusing on executing one pitch at a time, I think is going to be huge for me this year, and not getting ahead of myself, but being able to slow the game down in big situations and big moments.
Chris, how important is it for you to just stack these good starts on top of each other, given everything that happened last year with the consistency, just to be able to have outings like this time after time in the spring?
It's good. I think spring training is used for us to prepare and work on a couple things to get ready for the season. I think that's why I think it's more important for pitchers than it is position players. Building up innings, getting the mind in the right place. But it's always good to get that first one under your belt and have a little bit of success. But it just builds confidence going into start number two.
Can you talk? I know the fastball and the location was just good today, and that's what you were really looking for. But can you talk about that changeup? Because that looked like the changeup that was really working.
Absolutely. I think, Victor behind the plate is obviously a plus. He needs to get some credit there because he knows these guys, and we went over our little game plan before, an hour before the game, just to briefly go over that, making sure we're on the same page. But yeah, I think really focusing on my fastball down in the bottom of the zone is really going to bring back the Chris Paddack changeup that we've been kind of scrambling to get back to. But I was very pleased with the results today. Honestly, my game plan wasn't necessarily the results today. It was really focusing on my mental side of this game. It's very challenging up there to get ahead of yourself, slowing the game down. That was my biggest focus, and I thought I did a heck of a job. Talked with Larry after my, 2 innings of work, and I really told him that I was proud of myself of being able to execute the pitch that's in front of me. Got to clean up the 2-out walk there to Peterson, but there's some things that I did well and some things that I'm going to, reflect on tonight and go back and fix. But through all 4 pitches and all 4 pitches for strikes.
And then could you elaborate a little bit on throwing to Victor? First time in a game situation you've thrown to him, right? Just kind of how was that with you two?
Yeah, he's done an awesome job. We got to work a couple bullpens together, as well as a live BP before my start today. So we've been on the same page. He's very smart behind the plate, and obviously it builds confidence whenever the first team I face is the Cubs, his former team. So we knew that we were going to be on the same page. I knew that he knew these guys, so I just went out there and trusted him.